Hey lovelies, so the current project I'm working on is taking a lot longer than I expected, and in all honesty I'm about ready to give up. But I did recently watch Deadpool versus Wolverine and it made me want to sketch in my sketchbook. So guys, it's an oldie but goodie. Let's sketch in my sketchbook. Okay lovelies, let's go! Hey lovelies, it's your girl Swan here bringing you a brand new video. So let's get straight into this. No spoilers, I am going to talk about my experience watching Deadpool versus Wolverine. Or is it Deadpool and Wolverine? Whatever, there was Deadpool and there was Wolverine. My childhood was like given a warm hug during this movie. Something I realized because my niece wants to watch this movie, and a lot of the references and a lot of the people that made cameos in the show, she won't know who the hell they were. But this movie was one of the best movies I've ever watched. Before anybody want to come at me like, oh well, technically it wasn't, but I don't care. It made me feel good. It made me laugh. I enjoyed it. I want to watch it again. Therefore, it's one of the best movies I've ever watched in my entire life. And also, fun fact, this is the first movie I've seen in cinema since before the pandemic. Yeah. I think that's the same thing for a lot of people. I do want to watch Bad Boys 4, but I wasn't getting the hype, but then I saw Reggie and like, now I want to see it. No, I want to see it. But anyhow, this is my talk. I really like to ramble. My thoughts on Deadpool versus Wolverine. No spoilers. It was awesome. That was one of the best attention getting intro in a long while, for me at least. And I know the song. That's my era. So I know the song. I know the group. I know the dance. And something I should tell you guys, like, I'm sorry, it's just a rambling. Something I should tell you guys, try to avoid spoilers at all costs. One of the greatest thing about this movie, for me at least, was all the surprises that showed up and trying to figure out who was who, because they kind of modernized some characters. So I was like, wait, she looks familiar. And then she pulled out a certain rope and I was like, that's who she is. But yeah, so try to avoid spoilers at all costs. You will enjoy the movie way more. At least for me. This is my experience. You will enjoy the movie way more if you avoid spoilers. Don't let the spoilers spoiling people spoil it for you. Okay, so this movie was a hoot. So I grew up with Wolverine, not Deadpool. I was only introduced to Deadpool when the first movie came out. But technically, in Wolverine Origins, I was introduced to Deadpool, but I didn't know his name was Deadpool in that show. So does that count? I don't know. But I grew up with X-Men, the cartoon. I never read any comics. So if anybody say in the comics, I don't know about the comics. I just know about the cartoons that I used to watch as little children. Okay? And Wolverine was one of my favorite characters ever, because growing up, we grew up with cartoons where the characters have to be nice. You know, they always have to be nice, or they have to do nice things. No, Wolverine didn't give a fuck. Oh wow, I'm cussing. Am I cussing in this show? Okay, I might cuss in this video, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, dogs are fighting outside. Anyhow, I loved Wolverine because he was mean. He was a nice person, but he wasn't nice about being a nice person, you know? And he was short. They always make heroes tall and muscular. He was short and muscular. And he was older, and wow, I have a type. But Wolverine was one of my favorites. I just used to like to hear him, come on, bub. And for him to be humbled by little children, which was Charles Xavier's child. That's a little back story. So seeing Hugh Jackman in the yellow suit was very nostalgic to me. When I saw that suit, I was like, oh my gosh. And to know that Hugh Jackman himself loved wearing the suit. He wasn't sure if he would have liked it when they pitched the idea, but he was like, okay, let's see. And when he put on the costume, he was like, wow, why didn't we do this from the beginning? And I think it's because the impact it had in Deadpool 3 is why you didn't do it in the beginning. But this movie was so good to me. So good! So Deadpool and Wolverine have kind of the same healing properties, but Deadpool's own is way better. Way better. It's way faster. So Wolverine's own, it slows down his aging. So he's over 200 years old or close to 200 years around. So he fought in World War One, or was it two? One of those world wars. And he is like tired of life, but he's keep living. That's why at the end of Logan, if you haven't watched Logan, I haven't watched it, but I know the ending. He was like happy to die. Spoilers for Logan, not Deadpool. So putting Deadpool and Wolverine together was brilliant. Apparently they have comics together. I don't know, but they do. But it was brilliant because they could fight. They have anger issues. They could fight each other and nothing will happen. And there was a specific fight scene with a car that could be seen as a metaphor for them having sex. A lot of people online are saying that they had homophobic jokes in the movie, but Deadpool's pansexual. He will do men, he will do women, he will do non-binary and aliens. Once you're down and he's down, everybody's going down. Like, so all those jokes, quote unquote jokes he was making, he was dead serious. He's not called Deadpool for a reason. So all those jokes, quote unquote jokes, he was very serious. He and Wolverine were literally flirting throughout the whole movie. And seriously, when that car scene happened, I was like, alright. But hands down, my favorite part of the entire movie was when Deadpool thought a specific character was going to say something, but he said something else. And my childhood, because I grew up watching that movie, soared. I laughed so hard in the cinema. It's a good thing other people was laughing too, because I laughed so hard in the cinema when that happened. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And also, so many characters that I grew up watching, I saw them and I was like seriously, especially the one that was retired. I can't even say a fun fact about it because some of you might know. But spoiler-free review, I really enjoyed it. The story, I liked it too. Maybe people who like to overthink things. I'm one of those who overthink things, but if it's a movie, I'll be like, I'll just accept it. Unless they really do it dumb, like, then I ain't gonna accept it. But this one, I accepted. I accepted. And I love this movie so much. Did I mention I love this movie? I'm a one and done type of person. I will watch a movie once and I don't know how I could do it, but I could replay movies in my head. And I've been replaying the movie in my head over and over, especially that favorite scene, you know. But I actually want to go to the cinema and watch it again. I don't want it in DVD. Okay, I could do it to DVD. I don't want to watch it on those streaming platforms. I want the whole thing in a cinema. And guys. So, but to the drawing that I'm drawing, I am drawing my OC Swan and Charite. Swan is dressed up as Wolverine and Charite is in Deadpool because that's their favorite color. Swan likes yellow, Charlotte likes red, and somehow it fits. So they are going to watch Deadpool for like the 5th time, and Swan's enthusiasm is still like in the first time she watched it. And I really enjoy this drawing, and it's a fun thing to do, and I want to draw my characters interacting more because I really do that. But yeah, it's a fun movie. This drawing came out cute. Go watch Deadpool versus Wolverine. You don't even need me to say it, but they're advertising for the show. Beautiful. Also, there's make sure and wait after the end screen, the end credits. It's worth it. It's worth it. I was ready to walk out of the theater, and my friend was like, no, let's watch. And I'm like, no, nothing's coming. Something came, and it gagged everybody who stayed. It gagged us. Oh my god. So yeah, watch the show if you can. I love it. I loved it so much. And yeah, so that's it. That's enough of my rambling. 10 out of 10 show, 10 out of 10 movie. Love Deadpool and Wolverine. Love them. So thank you, lovely, so much. Sorry for all the rambling, but I just had to get my excitement off my chest. Also, I am working on the clay sculpture. I think in the community tab. Listen, you could go over to my Patreon and read the update for that. It's free. You could just join the membership, the free membership. Don't worry, all the posts were free. I'm just over there using it as a tip jar if you want to. Okay, lovelies, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. 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 Bye, lovelies.